The girlies get this. I'm going downhill so fast. It's so nice in here. He did such a great job. You were strong, girl. Men could never. Peekaboo! Hi! We gotta brush your teeth. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be like, it's actually gonna turn into kind of like a productive day. Today's Thursday, I'm not working. It is like 8:45 right now. I've actually had a very slow morning, which is really nice. But yeah, I've actually had a very just slow, relaxing morning, which has been so nice. Gavin! What the heck, dude? Gavin was standing right here and he just lunged and jumped on top of Lucas. Like, what the? Oh, Lord. Anyway, it's always, the girlies get this, but it's always so fun when you wake up to find out that you started overnight. Yeah, it's great. So we're thriving this morning. Boys are, I don't even know. So yeah, so we're thriving today. Feeling great. So anyway, we need to mow the lawn because the lawn is long and it needs some cutting. And today is like the last day of the heat wave. So I didn't worry about like cutting it like last weekend or anything, because when it gets like super hot, if you can leave your grass a little bit longer, it's better for it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the grass today. I'm gonna mow. I did water like the majority of the backyard yesterday just because it was looking like it needed a little loving, so I gave it some water. So I need to do that. Oh, I also want to wash the bedding today, and I want to like clean up the house. So I actually haven't cleaned the house this week because Tuesday I took trash and litter, and then Wednesday I was editing all day before work. So we need to clean up the house, and then after Nick gets off work today, he has some friends coming over and they are playing in the garage. They have like basically a band. They just play for fun. So they're gonna go play in the garage, which Nick actually like cleaned it up and made it look so nice yesterday. Because I worked until close, my car wasn't in the garage when Nick got home, so he actually like cleaned out the entire garage and made it like super nice and like swept the whole floor. I'll have to show you guys that later because it looks really nice. He did a really good job. And then I also have to pull my car out of the garage sometime before he comes home. That's the plan for today. I was going to go to yoga this morning with my friend, but she went to bed with a migraine and she woke up with a migraine. She didn't sleep well last night, so we're not doing that. I do want to do like some type of like stretch or something. I don't know if I want to do like a light workout or if I just want to do like a stretch, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'll figure that out. But yeah, so I want to do that because I want to like kind of warm up my body, I guess, a little bit or something before we start the day. But yeah, so I got my two boys here. Oh, you don't need to step on your brother. Oh, hey. I know, he stepped on you. Now he's biting you. Gav, stop biting him. Watch your head, buddy. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. They're going crazy. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Guys, I'm going downhill so fast. I didn't work out this morning. I didn't stretch. I couldn't. So then I showered, and then after I showered, Nick sent me this picture of this dog that was at their office, because they have, so on Wednesday, it's called Ranger Wednesday, and so one of the people that works there, he always brings in his dog Ranger. She's so cute. And today's Thursday, but a different dog was there. Her name was Molly. Nick sent me a picture and I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. And he was like, Gav me? I was like, sure. Because Gav hasn't really met that many like other dogs. Like, yeah, we'll pass him like at the park and stuff, but like he hasn't really like fully gotten to me, especially like on his own. So he is good with other dogs, but so I took Gav. I stayed in the car. I can't. I'm in so much pain. I literally cannot. So I just stayed in the car and Nick took Gavin to meet her, but I still gotta start the bedding. I also remembered after I got home, so I left my car outside of the garage since I had to do that anyway. But I remembered when I got home, before I can mow, I have to pick up all the poop. Like, I really, oh my gosh, guys. Oh my word. So, I am really trying to get the motivation. I'm also super tired. It's like 10:30 right now. So, I'm also trying to get the motivation because I ain't got any motivation right now. It's 84 right now, high of 91 today. Oh, it's supposed to rain. Be like 7 to 9, a bit more overnight. That's good too. Anyway, that's the update. I am just trying to survive right now. So I think I'm going to put in the bedding. I'll put in the sheets and then I'll dry those, and then I guess we'll go. I really need to make my latte. Maybe latte first and then sheets. And Gav wants to go outside. So I think that's the plan. Latte first because I need caffeine. I'm like about to fall asleep. So we got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna get some caffeine in us. It's gonna wake us up, and everything is gonna be good. Everything is just so much better once you have caffeine, right? So it is 11:40. I just switched the sheets, so the sheets are now in the dryer, and I just put the comforter in the wash. I did pick up all of the dog poop, and then I didn't feel like mowing right then. I wanted to finish my coffee, so I made the boys come inside so they could cool off. And now I'm finally gonna go out and I'm going to mow. I think that's like the main thing that I've really just been like putting off. So I just, like, it needs to be done. I told myself at the beginning of this week I'm going to do that Thursday, so I need to do it. Like, the grass needs it. It's bad. And since we have people coming over today, I'm like, I don't want the grass looking like this. And like our front lawn, I was telling Nick this yesterday, I'm like, we need to spray something because the front is just mainly weeds throughout the entire lawn. It's bad. So at least the back is like nice. It's like actual grass. So like the boys have nice grass to roll around and play in and stuff, and they love it, and I love it, and I also love it for them. But the front needs some help, but we will get there eventually. It's not that big a deal, but it does need to be mowed. So I'm gonna put some shoes on. I'm wearing my old shoes because I don't care if they get all green from the grass. And then we are going to mow. I did finish my coffee, so I have a little bit more energy. Not a lot, but I have a little bit more energy. I'm going to get some headphones and we are going to mow. Oh, and I'll also show you guys the garage because it looks so nice. Nick did such a good job. So after I get my shoes and stuff on, I will show you guys the garage before I mow. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so over here, so they had left like this cork board. They left a bunch of these like hooks. So this is like our little game area, and then we have the spade. So like our badmintons, volleyball, some tennis rackets. There's also a couple in his car. And then this is the what's it called? The baseboards for the bathroom. So we just have to, we use this, but we just have to cut these and then put them in. Which for that, I told him that I want him to do that soon because I'm finding spiders in the bathroom and I don't mess with spiders. So him and I are gonna be doing that soon. Not sure exactly when. I'm working tomorrow through Monday, so I don't know. We'll find a time. But anyway, so that's that. So I normally park here. My car I left out there since they're gonna be playing in here. And then this ladder was at my grandma's, and my grandma told me, she was like, if you want anything, because she no longer has her house, she went through and she was giving away a bunch of stuff, donating, all this stuff, and she was asking all of us if we wanted anything, take it. And I knew she had this ladder, and I said, I want the ladder. So I got this ladder, which actually I think my dad had gotten for her. It's my dad's mom. And then this is the bag for the volleyball net and everything. Again, these shelves they left, those are Nick's skates. I think he might be donating them. I don't think they fit him anymore. And then this is our Christmas tree. This is the flooring that we put down in our bathroom. If you guys care, that's what that is. Our suitcase is just kind of there. These are the washer and dryers that they had left. We don't like them. We're going to sell them eventually at some point when we get to it. So this is the side that I park on. Very whatever. And then this is Nick's side. We did have like 2 like shelving units here. Nick said they were disgusting, they were awful, they were not in good shape. So those are no longer there, which honestly I kind of like having that open. If we want to add something, we can always build something or get something. And then this is like turf like material that was I think on the shelves. So he put this down. He's got his amp and a guitar stand out here for tonight for when they play. This is a bunch of decorations. That is a purifier. His lacrosse sticks. These are our batteries for the mower and the weed whacker. Again, decorations. They also had left this up. Again, a bunch of hooks. And then there's this shelving unit. Those are puppy pads that we had gotten when we got Lucas. We have used 1. But we still have it, I guess, just in case. We didn't use those for Gav. I don't know why. We probably should have. But anyway, this is Nick's old 3D printer. Not sure what he wants to do with that. And then this is his new one that you guys had seen at the other house. He just needs to, I don't remember what, but he needs to fix something with it before he can use it. But this is gonna be, I think, like his 3D printing setup. And then he has his old laptop that I think he's gonna use to play like music and stuff with the band. So do this. And then there were doors that were right here. They're now up here. So this door was for our bedroom. We couldn't use it anyway because of the carpet. So that's up there. And then these two doors were for the closet in our bedroom, and they just had them leaning up against here because they had put curtains up, and we like the curtains, and again, we can't use those because of the carpet. So there's some other like siding, there's a bunch of other stuff just up here, guys. And then he also took the broom and swept this entire garage floor. Like, it looks so nice. It's so nice in here. He did such a great job. Like, honestly, he did amazing. So, okay. I decided to wait until part of the hottest point in the day, but it's fine. Not quite, because I think in like an hour or two, so like when I'm finishing up mowing it is when it's gonna be the actual hottest, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go inside, chuck some water, and then I am going to put some headphones on and I am going to mow. And then clean the house. The mowing is the part that I've really been procrastinating the longest, and that's the thing that I needed to get done the earliest because of the heat, but you know, I did this to myself, so it's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna go stop procrastinating now, and I'm gonna go mow. Hi guys. It's hot outside. I just plugged my butt in front of this AC. It is 10 till 1. I just finished mowing the lawn. Oh, hi Lukey. Are you cooling off? Hi Gav. Come cool off with me. So I mowed the front lawn, came inside, took a breather to cool off because my face was super red. And so I cooled off. I made the boys come inside to cool off. And then I did the backyard. And I just finished, so I just came in and we are all very, oh, Gav must have gone under the bed. We are all very warm. I'm chugging water because this is like pretty much, this is gonna sound gross, but this is pretty much dried all my sweat. But I was glowing with sweat. It's great. So, here, do you want to hold that for me, buddy? That is where we're at right now. I can see Gav. Can you see him in the mirror? See him down there? So anyway, yeah, we just mowed. Before I did the backyard, I had some strawberries, and then I gave each of the boys a strawberry because the strawberries were in the fridge, so they were cold, and I was like, that probably would be really nice for them. Like, it would probably taste really nice because it's nice and cool. So anyway, what do you think, buddy? I'm going back and forth if I want to weed whack or not. Like, we really need to, especially the front yard, but like, I really don't know if I have it in me to weed whack. Because I also need to clean the house. And like, the house isn't terrible by any means, but like, knowing that people are, coming over and are gonna see it, I'm like, I would prefer to, like, if it was my family, that would be one thing, but like, these people haven't seen this house yet, and I don't want them to see it like a disaster, you know? Because that's not how we are. We're not messy people. Like, I have learned that the older I've gotten, the more of like a little bit of like, I don't want to say a clean freak because I don't think I'm that bad. I don't know, maybe Nick would say otherwise, but actually no, I don't think he would. I don't think I'm like a clean freak, but I definitely like to keep things clean and like organized for the most part. And thankfully, like, Nick is a clean guy. Like, most of the time, you know, you think of guys and you're like, they're messy, right? Nick is not. And I'm very lucky with that. And like, am I maybe sometimes a little too much of like, okay, this needs to like be clean, like what are you doing? Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine. So yeah, overall he is clean. I'm really grateful for that. So, but anyway, this feels so nice, honestly. So I need to Maybe I'll ask Nick if I can just hold off on the weed whacking. I feel like the front is the part that needs the weed whacking the most. I really just don't feel like it. I'll probably just ask Nick, be like, is it cool if I just don't weed whack? Because I don't feel like it. I don't. And then I can get the inside clean. And then, so theoretically I have like 3 hours, which is more than enough time. But then I also need to like cool down so I don't look like a tomato when they come either, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. So anyway, that's that. Okay, now I'm actually starting to get a little chilled. This is great. I was also waiting until I was like done outside to drink the poppy because that is gonna be nice and cold. I also need to fill up my water again because that was just kind of like leftover water from yesterday. I think I drank a whole one of those yesterday though, because I drank a lot and then I filled it up before work and then I drank a lot again. So that's really good. But anyway, I think, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna weed whack, but okay. He said I can hold off on weed whack. So I am going to clean the house. I don't want to get too comfy because if I get too comfy, then we're not getting anything else done. So I think I might open, well, I kind of want to wait on the poppy until I'm like done and then I can relax with a cold drink. These socks and shoes though need to come off because, so I think I'm just gonna wait until I'm done and then I'm gonna crack a poppy open and sit down and read my book. Okay. Oh, I also need to switch laundry. Okay. We got this. We got this, guys. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Alright, come here. Hi. Mama's got to finish making your bed. Okay? Ready? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so it's like 1:30. Oh, you can kind of see. It just got like super windy outside. The mower and the garage door were still open. Come on, Gav. Let's come inside. Come on. Yeah, like look at this. It got super windy. It had gotten like super dark, and I looked outside. Oh, that's the dryer. I'm like, is that? Now the sun's starting to shine again. But anyway, I looked outside and saw that it was like starting to get super dark. It was super windy, and I was like, oh, the mower's still out. So I need to take the battery out of that, put the mower away. And then they also had collected our trash and recycling. So I brought those bins back as well. So now, pretty much all we have to do is vacuum and clean up the kitchen. I made the bed. Well, I mean the comforter is still in the dryer, but the majority of making the bed is the sheets and pillowcases. So I got that done. So I am going to vacuum and then chill and read my book and open a Poppy. I am so tired. I'm so tired. Okay. Oh, I also need to clean up the kitchen. I need to do dishes. So I think I'm gonna do dishes and then vacuum because I want to finish cleaning off the counters so then I can just brush crumbs onto the floor and then just sweep them up. So that's the plan. We are going to put our music back on. We are going to clean up the kitchen and then vacuum. Okay, so kitchen is all cleaned up. It is 2:05. We have this that I think we're gonna donate because we don't really want it anymore. It just like low-key stormed, so it is very wet outside. Would you like to go outside? It's done raining now. It's wet, but you can go outside. I'll put the towel back down to wipe their paws off. Smells like rain. Smells like it rained. I just vacuumed. I did open these curtains. I opened the front curtains so the boys could look out and watch the rain because I like to do that and they seem to enjoy that as well. So I did that for them. Get this towel, put that down so we can wipe their paws when they come in. So Nick just texted me and asked if at 3 I could put one of the AC unit things in the garage. And I was like, sure. Because I was trying to debate which one, and I still kind of am. So the one in the living room obviously would be the easiest, right? So they do have wheels to make it easier to move. So that one would be super easy to just roll right on out. The one in the bedroom, On carpet, it's super hard to move. So it would just be hard to get it out of the room. However, like, it's already warm in here with that on. So if we didn't have that out here, I don't even want to know how hot it would be. But like, the one in the bedroom is just such a pain. I think I'm just gonna move the one in this living room. And I'm probably gonna be outside the majority of the time. I'll listen to them. I'll take my book outside and read. So like, I don't think it'll really be that big an issue. So I'm just gonna take that one. And also, worst case, if I need to, I can come inside, go in the bedroom, and cool off. I made my decision. It's really not that big a deal. I'm tired. I think it's supposed to rain later today, but then it's gonna be done. Even though it took me like forever and a day, like it literally took me like all day to do those things. Now granted, mowing, it was super high. It was like 90 degrees outside. So like, fair point. I had to come inside before I did the back. I was head to toe sweating. I needed tons of water. The boys were panting and hot. They needed to come inside, cool off, get some water. So like, that was a need. I needed to come in and do that before I did the back. And the back obviously is longer and it's a lot more in the sun, and it was, but we got it done. We got it done. And now the grass is short and nice, and it just got some rain, which is perfect because then it was able to get right into the roots, you know? So anyway, yeah, and then it just like, it took me forever to do everything because I'm just so tired and I just have no motivation, no willpower really. I just had to push myself. The girlies get it. The girlies get it, okay? It's just one of those things. You honestly just have to like push yourself, and it's like, you know what? These things need to get done. We are incredible women, and the amount of things that we do, it's wild. It's wild. We are so strong. We are so like, we are so capable of so much. Like, ladies, we got it. You can do a lot more than you think. Like, you are strong, girl. Men could never. So anyway, yeah, she agrees. Right, Bubba? She agrees. Oops, she agrees. She's so cute. So anyway, I am going to sit down with my book for a bit, actually be able to like relax. I've basically been like sitting down, responding to people, and then getting back up and like finishing and doing whatever it is that I was doing. I've just been moving slow with stuff, but I've been moving and I got stuff done. So I'm proud of myself. Are you proud of me, Bubba? Thank you. So anyway, she's one of my biggest cheerleaders. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, in like 45 minutes, I'm going to move the AC out there. I don't think I need to do it at 3. Like, 3 seems excessive. Like, they're not even gonna get here until probably like 4:30. So I probably won't do it right at 3 because, again, we're procrastinating today, so. And it's gonna be outside, so it's not like, really makes that big a difference, right? Anyway, alright, my battery's flashing, which means that I need to shut up. So, I got your fur in my mouth, Bubba. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go read my book, probably open a poppy to help kind of cool myself off. And yeah, I have no idea like what we're doing for dinner or anything else, but that'll be a good night. Okay, so it's 8:15 right now. Nick had a really good like practice playing, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. He had fun the entire time he did that. They were playing for like an hour, I think, or so. Hi. Oh, why are you being all creepy? Okay, anyway. Alright, Nick just poked his head through the two curtains. Anyway, he's being weird. So, while they were playing, I read. I think they were playing for like an hour or so. Okay, he's just gonna watch me. Hi, boys! But I read. Look at how far I am. I think I'm like, am I over halfway? Halfway, a little over. I cannot put this book down. Again, I don't think I've been reading it that long. Let's see when I started it. And then we made some spaghetti for dinner. And then we had some popcorn. What are you? Okay. It's not as much fun when the curtain comes up, huh? Yeah. Hey, Chompers. What are you doing? What is going on right now? The boys are all three boys are going crazy. The dogs are going crazy. Nick is on something. Anyway. Okay, so I started it on June 23rd. Today is June 26th. Boys! Honey, you gotta get your boys under control. So anyway, 3 days. And actually, I don't know if I read any yesterday. No, I think I did. Oh, what is happening? Peekaboo! Hi! We gotta brush your teeth. Oh, okay, bye. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Are you done playing peekaboo? Oh, okay. Anyway, Gavin, he does not appreciate you sitting on him. So anyway, we need to brush their teeth. And then I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up bright and early tomorrow. So I'm working tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then I have Tuesday off, and then I work the next, I think, like 2 days, and then I have Thursday off, and then I work a few days, and it's all good though. And then in a couple weeks, my mom and I have our trip, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this vlog. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, because it really supports my channel. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.